Where was I? I did Nations, I think. Oh wait, this is United. I pressed Nations. I did. Need to. Where it was most plots except this one. I did the Star Treks more or less. I was on this no track. I gotta stop going full hardcore plats. Like, I don't mind getting plats on the easier ones, but some of the harder ones are just too much to plat, and it also depends on the type of driving. Had I even attempted this one yet? Probably. It's probably a very long one. It's been a hot moment since I played this. So I gotta get into the get good mentality. Only a 1 minute 9 second. I mean, only 1 minute is decently long. It's not a multi-minute race, but. Ah! Ah. One of these days I'll connect my PS4 again and play more Bloodborne, I guess. But I'm just lazy with hooking up my PS4 is my main problem. Holy moly, shit, where do I go? Holy moly, where do I go? God. Whoop. Ah, no! Big fail. He's driving past me. Like, I'm not trying to go for a plant, but I definitely don't want to crash and burn. I'm just gonna get a relatively clean run. Oh, that was pretty good. Shit. Fuck. So I just randomly got an app again from like a girl I met up with once, and I did not enjoy my time with her. And she's like randomly sending me crap every other month or so, and I don't even know what to say. Because I'm really not interested in her. Even though I gave her a chance, because I did meet up with her when she wanted, but I just did not have a good time. And now it feels very awkward. Yeah, she's got me on WhatsApp. I'm just not the kind of person who's gonna like I'm too nice, I guess, for like hurting her feelings. Oh no, it was not through a dating app. No. I mean, many years ago, maybe, I don't know, a long time ago, but... It's not like I tried. Like, she tried to meet up with me like half a year ago or something. And she was not... Whoa, how do I say it? Like, it annoyed the fuck out of me that she was constantly on her phone and not talking, not holding conversations. And she was also kind of not very... what's the word? Unverzorgd. She was unverzorgd. And I was nice to her, and I wanted to give her a fair chance, but just, no. Not attracted to her in any way. Fine with friendship, but like, she keeps trying to flirt with me, but she doesn't know how to flirt. Which makes it a bit annoying. And especially when I'm trying to be nice and just talking back to her. You know, in just a friendly way. But then she just randomly stops answering for like 2 months, and then after 2 months she sends me a random message again. It's like, what the fuck do you want? I'm trying to be nice. Unkempt. Thank you. Yeah, she does not take very well of herself. And I'm not like being here, I'm not being perfectionistic, because I'm not perfect either, right? I'm fine with people who are not perfect. But... yeah, like I said, I'm just trying to be nice, you know, when she sends me sort of normal messages, I'm trying to hold a normal conversation, just to be nice. But it's like, then she stops answering, and it's like, okay, why do you talk to me then if you're not willing to hold a conversation? So like, has zero social skills, it seems. And I understand, it's again, it's like, I don't need someone with perfect social skills, because my social skills are not perfect either. But it's like, absolutely crazy bad. I just kind of feel bad, I don't know what to do. So I mostly just ignore her, or just, I don't know. You notice it not going well when you have a meetup. I have no idea. Oh yeah, she does have autism. But that's fine, I don't have a problem with that. I vibe well with people who have autism. In fact, almost all my friends have it. The majority of girls I've dated have it. But like, it's very bad in her case, where it's like, I don't know. Yeah. I mean, they're both things that are common with autism. And again, I'm not asking anyone to be perfect in those things, because I'm not perfect in those things either. But there are definitely limits. Again, I'm just trying to be nice to her by not hurting her feelings, but I'm fine if she just wants to be friends, absolutely fine, but she also has like kind of a fetish for guys with long hair, which again I'm fine with. I have no problem if she finds me sexually attractive. But like, I once had her on Facebook and she would like literally, I don't even know how to put it. She would like be meeting up with so many guys at the same time or something, almost. Like, she literally said something like, she was complaining about men on her Facebook. And then she was commenting with some people, and then she was like, oh, I still have a plan B, as in like meeting up with another guy. And I'm like, okay, well, considering she's only messaging me every other month, it's like, well, she's probably dating other guys. And then when it doesn't work out for her, then I'm like the last resort for attention to her. So that doesn't vibe with me well. You know, where it's like, oh, she's constantly dating and seeing other guys, and then like when she's feeling lonely, then I'm, I guess, bottom of the barrel to her, of like, okay, I guess I'll message Roy then. That's the feeling I get when she's like only messaging me like every 2 months or something. I keep screwing up this section. Yeah, not even second choice. Maybe I'm like 5th choice or 10th choice. I don't know. I don't think I'm second. But again, like, you know, I'm willing to be nice to her and just be friends, but yeah, I just don't have any interest in anything more. She's just unattractive to me. And again, I did give her a chance. We did meet up. I invited her to my place. We watched a movie, ate food together, you know. But I just did not have a good time with her. Because I am nice enough where I'm like willing to give the person a chance, right? The same chance I would want to get as well from a woman I'd be attracted to, but yeah, true, only cola can be first choice, you're right, like, but damn, I gotta be cola. Yeah, but like if she'd ask if I'm interested in her, I would be honest, but saying it out of the blue is not really my thing, and when I'm not really putting steps back into like talking with her that much, then she should also get the point across. Like, I'm not fully ignoring her, I'm not an asshole like that. Well, I only ignore her half the time, but it's like, if I genuinely don't, like, it's because of the kind of messages she sends, right? If she just sends hi, then I'll reply, right? If it's a normal conversation. But if it's just some random freaking joke, like, sometimes she just copy-pasted like a joke or something and tried to be funny, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't know, the joke just didn't land. Kind of cringe, but I don't know. I mean, I feel bad for her, but I'm just not interested in her at all. I mean, I don't feel bad for her, like, in the sense of, like, where I feel obligated to meet up with her, not like that, but, like, I do hope the best for her. I hope she finds someone she loves, and someone who will love her back. I wish her all the best, for sure. But I just, you know, from my experience of having her on socials and stuff, she seems very fucking... I don't even know what the word is. Like, you know, one of those people who just cannot ever find anyone. But not in a way like, I don't know how to... Not self-centered, but like, you know, the person who will like date a million people and every time it's like not good. Well, I don't think it's only luck at that point. Like, there is definitely a thing as bad luck, but... I often have a feeling that people often have like too high standards at some point. So they date a million people and it never works out for them. Because their standards are too high or something. Or they just keep dating bad people. I don't know. Well, let's see what she sent, because I saw she sent me like a Facebook link or something, probably like a Facebook post or something. I haven't looked at it because I'm streaming real quick. Right, and it's literally a video on Facebook she sent me. And it's some kind of video where some person is reacting in German to some fat lady who is making some kind of food, I don't know. Like, totally not a video I would watch, I think. So, I don't know, like, I don't care. Yeah. I don't know, just... I just... Whenever I get a message from her after a couple months, I just believe. I have a deep sigh and I'm like, This track is hard. But at least in good news, I am meeting up with someone who I am interested in on Monday. I'm looking forward to meeting her. What I like about her is that she laughs a lot. That's what I find very attractive. A woman who, you know, isn't afraid to smile, shows her emotions, laughs a lot. If I can make her laugh, you know, which I do, so far is what I'm seeing is, you know, that's a good sign. We have good monkey humor together. Basically, I promised her, and that was like, you know, initiative from her as well. It's like, I was eating a banana, and then I was like sending her a selfie with a banana in my mouth, and I was calling myself a monkey and stuff like that, and it's like the whole meme we got, humor with like me being a monkey. But then like, she told me she wanted more banana selfies and stuff like that, so then I said like, okay, whenever I'm eating a banana, I'll send a selfie of the banana in my mouth. And then, like, she constantly laughs and stuff whenever I send her those selfies, and, you know, good times. STRONKI monkey. How the fuck do I make that? Fuck up every time. Well, to be fair, I mentioned that me and my last date, whom I went to Greece with, we kind of separated on good terms. But today I found out that her feelings weren't as positive as I thought. Like, I don't want to go into details, but today when I was messaging her still a couple times, she did say a couple of mean things. She was apparently very annoyed at me about some things on vacation, which I don't understand why she'd be annoyed by some things. Like, I felt she was just being fucking chagrijnig. Well, it's like whatever, but it's just like, a couple mean things she said I didn't really appreciate much. Yeah, I'm not gonna go into details what the mean things were, but yeah, definitely a bit of a negative thing. Well, I think she just has a different mentality because she's grown up in Eastern Europe, where the mentality is very different compared to people like in more Western Europe. Well, you know, her mentality is a bit more where it's like, well, you're the man, so you need to take care of things. Whereas my mentality is more like, I feel it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. I feel that, you know, more about equality kind of thing. Yeah, to some degree. And I don't mind it if a girl is a bit traditional, because, you know, I like being traditional in some ways as well, but she was, like, very extreme in some ways. For example, she also didn't like that I was relatively sensitive for a man. She didn't appreciate that. Because, you know, oh, you're a man, you're supposed to be strong and not be sensitive, you know. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you know, that's why we stopped dating. But, you know, it's just, I thought it would be no hard feelings, but now afterwards she sent me some mean things. Even though I was... What's also stupid, by the way, like, she was annoyed that I was being nice to people. Can you believe that? Like, that is one thing I will say. But the thing I learned is that it makes you attractive when you're nice to other people. For example, right? When I'm in another country... Yeah, exactly. She wants more of an asshole type, basically. But when I'm in another country, right? When I go to Greece, I am a guest in Greece. You know what that means for me? I'm a guest. That means I feel that I should be nice to the people there. I have to respect their country because I'm a guest. That's how I grew up. I'm a guest. I need to be nice. I need to respect their country, respect the people there. So I'm very nice to people. When I buy something, when I speak to someone, you know, in the shop, I buy something, or at a restaurant, I always say, thank you very much, thank you so much, have a nice day. I always say nice, respectful things. I always say thank you very much, have a wonderful day, stuff like that. And she got annoyed by that. Which is fucking weird. And keep in mind, her English isn't perfect, right? She's got pretty bad English still, because she only has been practicing it for a shorter amount of time. But she mentioned like that it comes across as hypocritical to her, but I don't think she probably meant that. I probably think she meant it like schijnheilig, maybe, or something. I don't know. But when I am nice to people in public, I'm being genuine. So I have no idea. Yeah, she's kind of more like a bad girl in that case. And I agree, you know, like, sure, I'm willing to believe she grew up somewhere shitty, maybe, you know, like Eastern Europe is not always a nice place, I get it. But yeah, like, tough luck if she's annoyed by me being nice. And I feel very bad for her, right? I feel very bad for her that she had to leave her country to run away from war, and that her parents are still there, and all that stuff, right? I feel very bad for her. But sometimes she would like really criticize the West and be like, you know, the West doesn't know how it feels to have your neighborhood bombed and stuff like that. It's like, yeah, that is true, but she kept saying it by criticizing the West as if it was like a victim competition. That's how she came across. It's like, again, I feel very bad for her in every way, and I wanted to be there for her, but like, she was really trying to play like a victim competition and criticizing like Western Europe. Yeah, but that was like of course a long time ago, so probably not relevant anymore, but you know, it's like, it was also like she got annoyed, I guess. You know, if I had issues, right? If I told her about an issue I had, right? Something that makes me depressed, because I have, you know, my own issues, right? My own anxieties, my own stuff that makes me feel depressed. Then again, she was like downplaying it the whole time, where it's like, you know, like, oh, well, but you live here, you have a good life, you know, the country isn't being bombed. Like, again, like, as, you know, like, again, the victim race, the victim contest. It's like, yeah, I understand your situation is shittier, absolutely agree, but that doesn't mean that we don't have problems either. That's the kind of mentality she kind of had. Annoyed the fuck out of me. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing, you know. Everyone has it shitty in different ways, sure. Right? We probably have more first world problems, but that doesn't invalidate our problems at all. Like, obviously, I can acknowledge that my problems are less severe than the people in Ukraine. Absolutely. But that doesn't invalidate me living here having problems. Like, there were basically some mean things she said, and it really fucked with my confidence. But I might eventually say something back in a not just to try and insult her, but in a genuine way about how I felt back. But at the moment, I don't feel that I can do that yet. But eventually, maybe I'll give her like some basically feedback to her back, as she so much liked doing to me. Yeah, I'm just sad that, you know, it now feels like even our friendship is kind of ruined. I don't know, like, for me at least, like, just because the things she said left a sour taste in my mouth. Even though before that, I felt like, okay, we can still be friends, nice. And now I just have a sour taste in my mouth because of the things she said. That's kind of what annoys me, right? Like, we stopped dating, no hard feelings. And now she had to come and fucking criticize me on some shit. Yeah, probably not. Like, heck, she was even annoyed when we were in Zakynthos town, waiting for our bus. Like, we had like a 2-hour wait, so we went to eat something, and then after we ate, I wanted to cross a little road to get like to the dock side and make a photo for my mother on the water of the docks. And when I told her that, like, she would constantly get annoyed when I wanted to cross the street with her to make a photo. I keep saying her, like, I want to make a photo for my mother. She would get fucking annoyed. It's like, what the fuck? She was being, like, very fucking impatient. And fucking chagrijnig the whole time. And I was still being nice to her, by the way. Honestly. In hindsight, like, I'm way too nice for her. The things I did for her. I could have been an asshole and said no. For certain things. Yeah, no clue. Could be many things. Yeah, we'll see. Maybe she'll apologize, but probably not. But whatever. Hopefully I can just get the sour taste out of my mouth eventually. Now I'll focus on the girl I'll meet on Monday. Which just happens to be good timing. Like, I was chatting with her a bit. Well, I wasn't like hardcore flirting or anything, but when I got back, I definitely you know, started to talk a lot more actively with the other girl, basically, that I'm gonna meet. Yeah, I'm very happy with the stuff I did in Greece, and that's also like, she made stupid excuses. Because, like, I get it, right? She's been in the Netherlands for 2 years and only for 2 years learning how to speak English, because English is now the standard thing you learn in Eastern Europe most of the time. But for me, communication is important. And genuinely, when I had good, interesting conversations with her, I was having a good time. She became a lot more attractive. But then most of the time, if I said anything, she would only react with, And eventually I got so sick of it, I kind of gave her, like, you know, I told her, like, hey, I just want to let you know that I appreciate talking with you, but you don't really engage in conversations with me. And then she said, well, it's because she doesn't speak English very well. I'm like, that's fine, but, you know, you can put in a little bit of effort to try and have a conversation with me. I'm not stupid. I dated the Colombian girl last year. She also couldn't very well speak. She was even worse at English than me, but she initiated with a lot more conversation than her. And her English was worse. And then she would have phone calls with, like, her mother and stuff, or a friend. And I was like, okay, well, you're talking with other people, but not with me. But then, yeah, she was like, well, it's because I'm not good at English. Kind of when I already stopped feeling. Yeah. It was pretty much on the second day where I kind of started feeling that it's going nowhere. First day was still kind of alright, but we did have like some conversations that kind of like made me worried, but on the second day I was really like, yeah, this isn't gonna work out. And then it was on day 3, I think. Yeah, day 3? Yeah, day 3 got worse, and then day 4 definitely. That's day 4 we had like the conversation where she came to me and was like, yeah, I don't feel like we would work as a couple. And I was relieved at that moment because I was like, yeah, I agree. I'm just too fucking nice in terms of not wanting to hurt someone's feelings, and when someone's being rude, I'm still like choosing to be the better person usually. No, we'll see. Eventually I might like actually share at least my thoughts to her back. Kind of like because of the mean things she said, kind of like stand up for myself and say some, not mean for the sake of mean, but like harsh truths about her back, basically. Because that's basically what it came down to. The mean things she said were just harsh truths, according to her, but I can do that back and kind of stand up for myself. It's kind of what I want to do, eventually. And she told me she does have like her depressions and stuff like that, and she said some pretty fucked up things that I definitely, like, again, it wasn't about me, she was talking about someone else, but it was a very fucked up mentality that I was kind of shocked by. Not even sure if I should tell it or not. But that was definitely already past the point where I was she told me plenty of things that definitely made me realize she's pretty fucked in the head in some ways. But I know that a lot of the tough things she said is probably also to just compensate for her own lack of confidence and shit like that. No, I'm not saying it's a valid reason. I'm just, explaining the reason. I'm not justifying the reason, but I am explaining it. I'm really like thinking if I should tell the one thing she told me. Because that will like absolutely blow your minds. I just don't know if I should say it or not. Because I'll just get like secondhand embarrassment kind of. Or like having, or not even secondhand, like I'll feel embarrassed that I even thought about, that I even had dated a woman who thinks that way. That's basically what I'm afraid of. I mean, I guess it's just like a very dark humor of hers to cope. But it's like so dark that I'm like unwilling to freaking... Yeah, true. That was also one of the big things I knew I would find out. Like, if you're on vacation with someone for multiple days, you really get to know them for real. Basically, her ex died of cancer. That's why she got single again, because she was very happy with her ex, but he died of cancer. And she clearly was missing him very much, from what I could hear, right? Which I find understandable, right? Losing someone from cancer is very shitty, especially if it's someone you love. And you know, the things she said about him, describing him, I totally get it. That she'd miss him and that she loved him. But then, and I don't know if she was joking or not, because like she sounded very serious, but like basically maybe it's just a dark humor coping of hers, but for me it went too far. But she was like literally kind of like laughing it off and like saying her ex was a loser because he died, which in my mind that is just fucked up to say. But like that's just her way of seeing it. Like, if you die in life, then you're a loser, according to her, kind of like that mentality. And I think it's just completely fucked up to say something like that about someone you love. Again, it might be coping, like a dark humor coping, but that goes too far for me. Yeah, and she would then she would also criticize me about, like, you know, not like doing, not taking proper care of myself in every way, especially during the vacation. But hey, I was going on vacation for the first time. I was not prepped for anything, right? So for example, it's like, you cannot take liquids on planes that are more than 100 milliliters. So I did not take any deodorant with me. I was planning on buying it in Greece, but I would often forget about it. So she would criticize me for, you know, not using deodorant. I was like, oh yeah, I was still gonna buy that because I couldn't take it on the plane. You know, and it's like, because I've never flown anywhere on vacation before, so I still had to get used to like buying new things on vacation and shit like that. And you know, it was a fair criticism, but you know, I think I had a valid explanation of saying, well, you know, I couldn't take the deodorant with me and I forgot I had to buy it here. But then like, so she was like criticizing me for like not properly taking care of myself in some ways like that. But it's not like she was taking good care of herself either, because like she fucking smokes, and she was pretty like very overweight to the point where it was unhealthy. And again, I'm not trying to talk shit about people who are overweight. I'm overweight, but I'm trying to lose weight, and she didn't really care about her weight. and losing weight and stuff like that. And again, I understand that comes from a corner of depression, you know, but it's like hypocritical to criticize me for like, oh yeah, well, you made mistakes with your hygiene, and then meanwhile she doesn't take care of herself in terms of like her weight and her unwillingness to walk. When we had to walk somewhere for a longer time, you know, a couple kilometers, I said, you know, she was like complaining, and I was like, well, it's good for us, you know, we're burning some calories. And then she was like, no, and it's not good for me because I get tired and I want a taxi. Like, she sleeps a very long time. She sleeps like at least 10 hours, or 12 even, almost 10, 11, 12 hours. That's not healthy, because she doesn't have the energy because she's so overweight. And then, you know, she criticizes me for not taking good care of myself. That's fucking hypocritical. And, you know, it's fine as feedback, but it was more like criticism rather than feedback. That's what annoys me. Talking about this subject for too long. My apologies if it's getting annoying. One of my problems is I can overly focus about a certain subject and just not stop talking about it. So my apologies if that was annoying. I'll stop now. Thankfully positive plans for Monday. So far I'm having good vibes with it. Does live a bit far, sadly. But yeah, we'll see. I feel happy that I make her laugh, at least. Also, if there's any messages I have not responded to, then I probably didn't see it, so feel free to resend it if you want me to read it out loud and respond to it. There was a lot of talking and I couldn't read everything. Or maybe there's some things I have read in my head but not directly responded to. Yeah, exactly, and that's the thing, right? You only figure out they're nasty after seeing them for a longer time. Because that's really the thing that I went with the mentality to on vacation. Like, I knew, like, I'm gonna really meet her for real by spending multiple days in a row with her. Then you really meet a person. There's plenty of other bad. Don't want to go on through the subject again, but just one more thing I'll say is there's plenty of other bad things she told me, but those I will definitely not say. It's too much. So, looking forward to Monday. with the little bit of cash I have left. I got pretty broke for my vacation, not gonna lie. I have enough for groceries, but I don't have enough to buy a new washing machine, which I still need to get. So probably in like 9 days, when I get money again, I'll finally get a new washing machine. I haven't heard anything about my bijzondere bijstand I asked. Fuck, keep getting sweat. Yeah, I got like... I usually don't wanna go too specific in things, but I usually have like a big buffer of like saved money for like special stuff. I think I had like close to 1,000 euros maybe when I went on vacation. Maybe a little bit under. I now have like 250. But I did buy groceries yesterday, by the way. Like I spent a lot of money on vacation. And also some bills did get paid as well, of course. Like not all of that went to vacation, but definitely some bills as well. But, you know, like also the payment of my home trainer, final payment went through as well when I was on vacation, stuff like that. There was a lot of stuff, but like together with the vacation, I'm definitely very low on money now. And I need to buy a new washing machine, and I need to pay for my eigen risico. And I need to prepare for December when I have to move to a different house, or I get to live on the streets. We'll see what happens. Yeah, that also costs money if I get to move. If I genuinely have no place to stay, fuck. I don't know, maybe I'll take a one-way trip to a country with a plane or something. I don't know. I generally have no clue what I'll do, but no, it'll probably be something insane. But let's just assume that doesn't happen. The beginning of this track goes well for me, but then later on I screw up. That corner is so hard. And then here, yeah, I get like a fuck up like that very easily. God damn, this track is hard. I just want to get gold, not even platinum. This is the gold will make me happy, but fuck. And Friday, Light is gonna visit me. We're gonna play some OG Mario Party together to farm some stars. Fuck. TrackMania is something weird. Other games, if I'm like spending too long on one level, I get pissed off. TrackMania, I'm obsessed by like spending over an hour on one track just to get a fucking medal. For some reason I have the willingness to keep doing it. It's that same willingness that some people have with games like Doom to like restart a whole level after they die. That remains fun for them, just like for me restarting this track over and over, it remains fun. But if I have to restart a level in Doom, it's usually not fun for me, I just get annoyed. Shit! Oh, that was so good. Skyroads, yeah. Skyroads had the same effect on me. I wish I could have the same experience in a game like Doom, but sadly it usually doesn't work. With some exceptions, there were some mods that have give me more, There was that one mod I played where I was like 100%ing levels and shit. Skull Dash, wasn't it? I think Skull Dash. I enjoyed 100%ing for a while. Until the later levels got too big. I think it has to do with the size. I think it is, actually. It has to do with the length for me. If you look at a track like this track is only a minute long, right? A minute 16-ish. So I'm usually just redoing the same 30 seconds. Skyroads, same thing. Usually most levels in Skyroads are like, what, 30 seconds? Maybe even less. So that's like that limit for me. If it's only like a minute or something, or less. Because I had the same thing with Skull Dash. Most levels were like only a minute long at the beginning. Until the levels start getting longer, if it starts becoming like a 10-minute level, then I'm like, yeah, fuck that. I get annoyed. You know, it's like when I play Gran Turismo, also a racing game, but if I'm doing a 10-minute race and I don't win, I get pissed off. So it all depends on the length for me. It all depends on the length. But then something like One Finger Death Punch, if I do survival mode in that game, I try to get a high score. And then that is motivating again for me. Like, I try to give it my best and just have a high score. But that's because the gameplay itself is like fun and I'm like pushing myself to the limit. And most regular levels in that game are short as well, so. Oh yeah, Stronghold as well. Begins shorter and then later gets larger and larger, too big, yeah. In general, that's a pet peeve with Doom I have, and I'm guilty of it myself as well in terms of level making. But generally speaking, I feel the best Doom levels are the shorter ones. And it was the same with Stronghold. First few levels amazing, and then later you get such big levels that go on for too long, and then it just gets tedious. Oh yeah, Golden Souls was very good. That I really loved. I'll read the rest of the message in a minute. Yeah, it is faithful. Until you saw I could do new Doom episode on Ultraviolet, I'm much of a pleb to do that. Really? You can't even play UV? Such a pleb. Well, if you want tips for Doom, always free to ask. One tip I'd usually give first is if you have the plasma rifle, make sure to save ammo for it. And use plasma rifle as your panic button. Like, plasma ammo is valuable. Always save it for panic moments. Have you also played the base game of Doom, Nautilus? Like Doom 2 and stuff? I recommend Plutonia on Ultraviolence. That's fun times. Stuck on a monster closet. I mean, I have not played the new episodes yet, so I don't even know how many enemies there are there, but... Can you reliably dodge Revenant rockets that home in on you? Because there's a trick to do that. It's only a couple, yes, okay. Because you want to kind of run into the rockets, and then right before you get hit, you want to move diagonally to the left or right. And then it's just space management of, like, you want to try and make circles in the room. Keep the enemies in the middle and circle around so that the enemies are in the middle. And then, you know, basically manage where they are and manage your space. So you always have room to dodge. That's what it comes down to with Doom. Oh, big gains. Oh, chat, we got big gains here. Quarter of a second in front. Oh shit, I thought it was a different corner. No, I fucked up. Ah, shite. Ah, fuck. I thought I was farther in the thing. They're behind you in front. Oh yeah. The only thing I can say when you're surrounded is sounds. There's a moment when I learned, just like, if I'm surrounded by enemies and I listen to the sounds of when they are behind me and shoot projectiles, I can dodge projectiles that are coming from behind often. Or from my side. And that's just anticipation. It's just like a sixth sense you kind of build up. Of like dodging projectiles that are fired at you that you are not looking at. But if I know where a group of enemies are, then I just dodge. If it's from behind, I dodge left and right blindly. If it's from the side, I dodge front and back blindly. But that's, you know, that's just a skill you learn by a lot of experience. And if you want a WAD that makes a man out of you in Doom, what was it called? I think it's called, yeah. This WAD made a man out of me. If you play that on Ultraviolence, I guarantee it that you will become a better player. Like, you will finish that being a lot better Doom player. Hell revealed. Trust me, when I finished that, I was reborn. I think I also did Hell Revealed too, right? It's not that bad. Like, it's not like fucking... What was it? Star something. Like those Ultra Slaughter WADs that I didn't even finish, some of them. Okay, that's fine. Or maybe if you at least do like 1 level per day. Oh yeah, Stardate, yeah, that's the thing. Stardate is even crazier, I think. Yeah, or just do 1 level per day or 1 level per week, Nautilus. That won't be that bad, right? Just 1 level a week. Revenants. Honestly, I don't remember much of Hell Revealed other than it was pretty fucking hard, but it made me a better player. Well, you don't have to do it, but, you know. I'm kind of like feeling there could be a secret Doomslayer inside of you, Nautilus. I get gold tonight. Keep fucking it up. I keep hitting the same fucking shit there. Fair enough. But I'm not even great myself, like... If you want to see skilled players, then... You gotta see like speed... You gotta see like speed runs or just regular runs of like slaughter maps of people who like... do saveless runs. Decino. Who is Dutch, by the way. He's good at Doom. Compared to him, I am a pleb. I'm a save-scumming pleb. Oh, we in the lead. Half a second. Half a second. No, fuck, I steered too late. Fuck, I fucked it up, chat. I fucked it up. I had one fucking task, one job. I'm such a fucking... I can drive here as well. I want to get this gold. I don't care about the plat or author medal, but that sounds shit to say, author medal. I just say platinum. I love TrackMania so much. Like, this is really my fucking... one of my addiction games, and there's so many TrackMania games. This is only like the first proper TrackMania game. Yeah, it's like, Natulus, if you compare me, right? It's like yeah, I'm pretty good at World of Tanks as well, but like, it's like, I'm as good at World of Tanks as I am at Doom, but then Decino is like skill. Like skill 4 and like Daki and stuff like that. That's a good comparison, I'd say. And what's his name, the young guy? Fuck. I forgot his name. He's still the most impressive World of Tanks streamer, honestly. I forgot his name, but he's the very young guy. From Ukraine, I believe. Not bad with names. Yuxin, yes. So Skill, Daki, and Yuxin are to me just as is Decino to me in Doom. No secret with the word accent. He's actually got one of the lesser cringe accents for Dutch accents, to be honest. I don't mind his Dutch accent at all. Maybe because his voice sounds a bit deeper, doesn't sound as bad. Like, he comes across very mature. And Decino has very good informative videos about Doom. Like a lot of stuff in the background of the game and its programming and stuff like that. Got very interesting Doom videos. Come on, let's not fuck it up, Come on, STRONKI, one job. Shite. Ass. Fuck. Nope, I didn't get the boost there. Also Spanish. Yeah, Spanish accents are cool, so that's what did it, is Spanish piece. Made his Dutch accent not cringe anymore. Fuck, I only have 6 minutes left. I need the gold. Gold. one. Oh, how can I forget Isna as well? Isna is also god tier World of Tanks gamer. But in general, I am like so impressed by Yuxin always. Like, he pulls wins out of his ass constantly. Like, he's one of the, he's like constantly, when I've watched some of his streams, I'm like, okay, it's impossible to win now. And then he wins it. Oh, oh, quarter second. Oh, half. Oh no, I didn't break in time. Oh, I lost some time. Shite. Go, let's go, let's go. Oh. Oh. Oh, no. No. Gold. No. Fuck. You have a good night, Slayer. Thanks for coming over and chilling. Appreciate it. So cozy and nice with so many people in chat. Right away. Need to get the gold. Fuck ass. I missed all of you as well. Yeah, he does a lot of technical Doom videos, which is very cool. I love those videos of his. But he is also very skilled at the game. He does, like, if you see him do slaughter shit and stuff like that. He's even doing like a nightmare playthrough, right? A full 100% nightmare playthrough. It's fucking insane as well. Yeah. I love Eastern European women, but not her, not her. By the way, I think the girl I'm meeting on Monday is Dutch. I can't confirm, but I think. Which is very weird. I usually don't meet up with Dutch girls. Like a black hole appearing in the center of the Earth. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, fuck. Get up a bit. No! October, same as just as last year. I'll just be doing a mix of spooky / horror games and childhood games, and I'll do votes and mix it up and stuff. Maybe I'll do some other special games. But that's generally the plan, is to do the same thing as last year. Attempts? Attempts of what? Oh, of this race I'm doing. The points. I don't have to spend the tokens, it's only if I want to be on the official leaderboards. It's still a dumb system, they removed it in the sequels, thankfully. But it's like, yeah, you have to spend a token for the official race leaderboard thingies. I'm just doing it because I can. So, thankfully they got rid of it in the later games. Practice this card again. This is a safer route I can take. I actually completed Teen Agent. Like on the last stream before I went on vacation, I completed Teen Agent. God damn it, I have to finish this on gold. I've only done this track today. I need gold on this. Oh, clean, clean. Go. Lost time. Good. Okay. 4. No! I always get that corner clean and then I fuck up. Ah, shite. Fuck. What if I would get a Sonichu medallion? Would I touch it? Or do I get cursed and die? I believe Mudahar still lives and he had one. Fuck. Can still pass him, I got higher speed. Let's go. Boom. The lead. Some clean. 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 This is the run, chat. It's the run. Gold. It was pretty flawed at the beginning. It only took me an hour and a half to get this gold. I mind, there's still a platinum medal. So gold was 113.26, platinum is 1944, and I had 113.01. Shaving 4 more seconds off of that, holy shit. But this is hardest difficulty. I've still got a lot of on here. And there was Star Trek, which are even harder as well. But I really enjoyed Island cars are fun as fuck. I had some crazy good times with the island memes, which are super fast. Let me just quickly show you. Like Island I completed, but it's fucking fun. Island, like super fucking fast like this. I already failed. But I got platinum on that, did I? Yeah. Star Tracks. Island, platinum with that. So what I can do... Oh wait, Nations I completed. Your next thing is I could do Desert or Rally. I could also do Get or Rally. But Desert is memes. The thing with Desert cars is they tilt. See how if I'm taking sharp corners it goes on two wheels? That's the meme with Desert cars. How they drive like this. It's funny as fuck. And harmonica music. I gotta change my ghost. Oh, I'm not far off. I'm literally 1/10 of a second slower. So basically the whole physics changed now because I'm doing a different category. Gotta be really soft on the steering. Yeah. But hey, at least it's not Bay cars. Or not Bay, the island. There's one that really is shit. I forgot what it was called. Oh! Ah, crap. And I get one plat. This is the easiest track for one of in Desert. Bastard. Music is pretty lit. Desert cars go pretty fast. That's tough. It's all about managing those corners. So we got Desert, Stadium already did. Rally, really cool. Bay is interesting. Coast sucks ass. Coast cars drive like ultra ass. I hate the coast cars. Oh, they drive so understeery and slidey. It's like ultra ass shit. Like, look how shit this drives. Look how it's like understeering and oversteering at the same time. I hate coast. Look at this shit. My car does not steer, but it does rotate. So it's understeering and oversteering at the same time. It's understeering because it doesn't go around the corner, and it's oversteering because it fucking rotates. Ultra ass. It's an arcade game, that's why it works. Rally is fun though. Bay is interesting. Bay is like a bit similar to Island, but a bit slower. Desert. Farming. Close. Oh shit. Oh, the speed loss there though. Fucking speed loss. Oh, good start. Oh, good start. Oh shit. Fuck. Maybe I gotta let go of the throttle a bit. Around some corners because I'm going full throttle like an idiot. Again, I need to get used to the whole physics here because this is so different. Oh, bad. No! Fuck. This is how bad I'm sucking. I don't even know if I can get plat on that. Got a lot of golds already. Do not have anything on green. Only did white. Alright, I gotta go to bed. At least I got the freaking gold on the fucking one of the hardest freaking snow races. Anyway. Oh, I appreciate everyone being here. So great to be streaming and talking with so many people. I wish everyone a good night. I'll be more, probably more stealth bastard and whatever else. Thank you all. And yeah, have a good one all. Bye bye.